Welcome to Smart Learning. So previous problem we already discussed the square of the pyramid. So this problem is square of the prism. So here a square, the object is square. So square means the four sides are equal, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 sides. And here mention the prism. So first of all, first prism rules and regulation. So write down the prism rules and regulation. Bases are 2, axis 1, apex is 0 and face is nothing but a rectangular face. This is the prism rules and regulations. And here the object is square. Square means you have to draw four sides. N is equal to 4 means four sides. So here the question is a square of prism of base side is 40 mm. Base side is means one side is 40 means both four sides are 40, 40, 40. And the axis is 60 mm is resting on its base on the ground. Axis is 60 mm is resting on its base. The base is on the ground means that is HP and this one is VP. Draw its projections. When the first one, a face is perpendicular to VP. A face is, so draw a XY line and a square of the prism base side 40 mm, axis is 60 mm is resting on its base on the ground. So on the ground means definitely it comes downside of the diagram, or else go for the options. Draw the projections when, so first one, A, face is perpendicular to the VP. A face means any face you can take any face, or 1, 2, 3, 4. In that 4 you have to select any one face. That face is perpendicular to the VP. Perpendicular to VP means definitely it is situated on HP. HP means definitely it is clockwise direction HP. Definitely it comes downside of the diagram. And the square is how much, Nana? 40, 40, 40. This one is 40. Give the name of A, B, C and D. And here the prism two bases. So we have to mention the two bases names. Already A, B, C, D one base name. You have to mention 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, you have to mention 1, 2, 3 and 4. Next, project the surface on the reference line up to reference line. Then the axis is passing through the middle, that is a hidden point, and this is the O prime, and this axis is 60 mm. This axis is 60 mm, O1 prime. And the height is, you have to project A prime, B prime, A prime, B prime to next C prime and D prime. Then you got A prime, B prime, C prime and D prime. Here also 1 prime, 2 prime, 3 prime and 4 prime. So we done the first one. Second, a face is inclined at 30 degrees to the VP. A face means any face. You have to take any face that is inclined to 30 degrees to the VP. VP means definitely it is situated on HP. VP means definitely it is situated on HP. So HP means definitely it is clockwise direction. That is the angle is 30 degrees. So any face you have to take here. One face, second, third and fourth one. And mention the name of any A, B, C and D. Then project the up to surface line and reference line. Then draw a axis is 60 mm. Then you have to draw the direct. Next, and third one is all faces are equally inclined to the VP. Inclined to the VP means definitely it is situated on HP. HP means this is a clockwise direction on 3D to 2D dimension. So there is a clockwise direction. So it is comes downside of the diagram. And the all faces are equal. Equally means 45 degrees. You have to draw the 45 degrees angle and you have to mention the all sides are equally. Then you have to draw the projection and the axis is 70 mm. This is the rough diagram. We have to draw the direct in the with instrument. We have to draw the main diagram. So first, a square of the prism of base side is 40 mm and axis is 60 mm is resting on its base on the ground. Ground means definitely HP. HP means definitely it is clockwise direction. Or else go for next, what is draw it projection. So select A. A face is perpendicular to the VP. Perpendicular to VP means that is parallel to HP. So draw a reference line first. Take the scale. Draw a reference line. Draw a reference line X and Y. And here the square of the square means that is a square of the side is 40 mm. square of the side is 40 mm. So take a 40 mm length from here, 0 and 4 centimeter on the scale, 40, and take a protractor, place here. Then you have to mark the, yes, you have to draw AB is equal to 40 mm. Then you have to draw the, take a protractor, place here, and you have to place here, and you have to mention 90 mm of dot line. Then that dot you have to take light line, or else you have to take directly the dimension. You have to take dimension directly up to 4. Why? Because this is exactly 90. The square of the angle of theta is equal to 90. That's why you have to take. And similarly, this one also, take a protractor, place here on the another point, then mark the 90. Then from that point and the ending point should be join. Then you want only up to 4. This one is 4. Then join. Obviously this one is 40 mm and this one is also 90 degrees. Obviously this one is 40 mm. So this side is 40 and this angle is 90, this angle also 90, this angle also 90. And mention the name of A, B and C and D. And this is the prism. So prism, two bases are there, so we have to mention on one more points, A comma 1, 2, 3 and D comma 4. Then similarly how to project the surface up to reference line. Then draw a dark line of the surface, and I have to mention the axis also. That axis is dotted line only. And this point is O, and O also you have to join and up to the reference line O prime. And here mentioned has a mentioned A prime, B prime, and here also C prime and D prime. And the axis is given in the diagram, given in the problem. Axis is equal to 60 mm. That is, and axis is 60 mm is resting on its base. So axis is 60 mm. So draw a axis line that is 60 mm. Take the scale and draw 60 mm. That is a dotted lines, and they should be O1 prime. This one is O prime. Then join the A and B. B and C are the main points. A and D are the hidden points. Hidden point should be draw in the dotted lines. Main point should be draw in the dark lines. So A and B are traveling at a one line. So it is no need to draw separate dotted line. You have to mention direct dark line. Similarly here also the axis also 60. You have to measure 60 mm and draw directly, and then you have to draw the close the projector. And next you have to mention the name. Here A prime, B prime and 1 and 2 means 1 prime, 2 prime. Similarly C and D have to project C prime and D prime up to second base is 3 prime and 4 prime. And this one is O prime, O and O prime and O1 prime, that is the axis. So this one is the first stage. So we done already first stage, that is a face is perpendicular to VP, means definitely it is parallel to the HP. So one face is parallel to the HP. So we done this one. And second one, a face is inclined at 30 degrees to the VP. A face is inclined at 30 degrees. Any face, you have to select any face that is inclined to 30 degrees to the VP. 30 degrees to the VP means definitely it is situated on HP, and the angle is HP is equal to 30 degrees. HP means definitely it is clockwise direction. So it comes downside of the angle, that is a 30 degrees. So I have to draw 30 degrees angle. So take a protractor, place here. Place a protractor here and 0, 10, 20, 30. Make a point of 30. And similarly, place a protractor, place here. Mark the point of 30. 0, 10, 20 and 30. Take a point and take a scale. With the help of scale, draw a light line to joining this point. And any base, so any base you have to take the on the 30 degrees to the VP means definitely that is a HP, so it is clockwise direction. Any face means I am tilting this D and C into 30 degrees. This D and C, tilting D and C 30 degrees. So I mentioned here 30 degrees. So it comes D and C, and next C to B, B to A to again D. So mark the D and C with the help of scale 40 mm. So it is coincide. That's why I'm checking once here. No issue. So first stage and second stage exactly the same line you have to draw. Then only it is the diagram is very beautiful. And yes, 1 and 4 the scale of, and this D and C is I am tilting to 30 degrees, so we called as D and C. Similarly, same you have to draw. Take a protractor here from 0 to 90 means the square is 90 means you have to draw square, and D to this line you have to join with a light line, or else you have to take the direct to 40 mm with the help of point. This point is 90 mm, that's why I needed 40 mm, that's why the side is 40 mm, D to side. Similarly, this one also same. Take D, C as a center and 90 mm as a 90 mm as a pointer. Then remove the protractor and take a scale. Exactly this point you have to touch the scale. Then you have to mark the point of 4. Mark the point of 4. Then exactly you have to join the next plane, that is exactly D and C, and this one is B and this one is A. Similarly, we needed 2 points, so 2 bases, so we have to A comma 1, B comma 2, C comma 3 and D comma 4. And next you have to project the projectors up to reference line with the light line. D1, next B and next C. Next you have to join the surface of the plane with the dark line, and this one is A prime, and this one is D prime, and this one is B prime, and this one is C prime. And I have to draw the axis, that is here, axis in the middle of the square. Draw a square also, and this one is O prime. From O prime to same, the axis is 60 height. Axis is 60 height. Axis is 60. So the placing of 6 here, 0. Axis should be dotted line. Okay, and this one is O1 prime. And similarly have to join the same 60 to A prime to, it is a main point. A, B and C are the main point. D is a hidden point. So you have to join the A is the main point and B also main point and C also main point. So that's why I'm drawing with the dark lines. D is a hidden points, same radius, that is a 60 mm. That should be, you have to draw the dotted line. And don't confuse, dotted lines are axis line and simultaneously D also dotted line. So next you have to draw the base of the second base of the prism. Then mark the prism name. A prime means 1 prime, D prime means 4 prime, B prime means 2 prime and C prime means 3 prime. And we done the A and B. We done A and B. Next, a face, all the face are equally inclined to the VP.